All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's journal recap. It is the 5th of February, and we're just gonna go right into it. Starting off, just want to say that I basically faded two trades today. The first one was right at market open, and the later one is I'll just explain both. Whatever. So coming to the day, I was bearish, overall bearish. The reason for that is because on the 4 hour, we see that we are displacing lower and just disrespecting bullish PDRAs, right? We're also leaving these 4 hour hourly gaps above us that price could trade into, right? So like for instance, here we left this hourly gap. Here, I'm just gonna make this clearer. We left this hourly gap. We left a 30-minute gap above us as well. Ignore this. Just ignore it. I'm gonna actually go back to 9:30. Here we go. So yeah, we left this 30-minute and hourly gap above us, right? So in the process of that, here we go. So in the process of that, I wanted to see some kind of retracement up into those unfilled gaps and then target like whatever, right? Um, draw side, buy side liquidity, this intermediate hourly low, right? So coming to the day at market open, I'm just gonna go right into it. We see that we sucked this intermediate hourly low and then we left a 9:30 a.m. open, right? 9:30 a.m. open wick, right? On the 1 minute time frame, we see that price opens at 9:30. We wick into this hourly, and then we left this 1 minute gap. We could have entered right here for a long opportunity. Stop loss at the body of the wick or body of the swing low, and then on target a 1-to-1 at this 30-minute unfilled gap above, right? What does price do? We come all the way up and tap into it. No break even, or if we had break even, this probably would have been our break even point right here. Yeah, and so price ends up sweeping out that completely. Cool. What next, right? So think about it. We swept into a high time frame key level. We swept into this hourly. We swept into the 30-minute, and then we also, in addition to that, swept into this unfilled 15 above. Right? We can see that right here. So since we swept to this unfilled 15, I wanted to see what price would do. We left this 5 minute gap right here, ignoring all of this. We left this 5 minute unfilled gap that we could use as our condition, and that's what it is. If we end up respecting this, coming higher off of that, then we could look towards this unfilled 5 minute above. If we end up displacing through it, right, we could look for shorts towards this 9:30 a.m. open. What does price do? We see that we completely invalidate it. So, and then I'm sorry, and then we could take that trade right here. Stop loss at the swing high, and then TP at, or sorry, not TP there. Break even at the 9:30 a.m. open, and then go for a 1-to-1 RR. Right at this. I think it's an hourly intermediate low as well. So like there's like further ones down below, but we could also do a limit order somewhere up here, and then try to do like a 1-to-1 near the 9:30 a.m. open, something like that. Either way, it would have been fine, but TP would have been hit on both trades. So I'm just gonna go into like why I didn't take the second trade. The first trade, I think it was just too early into market open, but the second one was more important to me because it was a trade that I should have taken because it was valid. Um, so we had 10 a.m. open with a high impact news candle, which I think it was like Jolts or something, Jolts News. And so looking at it now, I wanted to fade the trade initially because the candle closure was right at news. So as soon as I saw like the data and how like volatile it is, right? So like where is news? So like at 10, I saw like that. So like with news candles in general, I try not to trade on it or before it or like right before it, like 5 to 10 minutes before it, because like news can do anything, right? Especially high impact news. So I wanted to wait and see what the volatility was. And for me, I thought that it was like it was gonna be a trade that I should fade because it was right on the candle closure, and I wasn't really comfortable with that. Also, I just don't trade that stuff like that often. And so, yeah, so I ended up fading the trade completely when I probably should have just entered because it was a really, um, really good trade. Like ES, in addition to that, also swept into the unfilled 15-minute above. And so we have true manipulation because both pairs swept into some form of a like key level or imbalance, right? So like the 30-minute unfilled gap above or 15-minute, whatever that you wanted to like kind of think about. And then ES also swept into the 15-minute and swept out the intermediate high on that 15-minute. So yeah, like there was some form of like manipulation that was swept, and it just kind of sucked how we didn't enter and we just saw it play out. I'm not gonna lie, like the site kind of cooked me a little bit, but I think I just got to stay strong and just like I already journaled it, I already reflected on it with this video. It's kind of like why I'm making this YouTube channel in the first place is so that I could reflect on it and actually talk about it and just get it over with. Like today is a day where I stuck with my plan, I guess. I'm just kind of upset that it ended this way, and I just gotta know that like trading is one of those things where it's hard to set like a timeline for you, right? It's never like it's never gonna tell you outright that this is gonna take a year for profitability, 3 months, 3 weeks, blah blah blah, like whatever. It's up to you um to do it yourself, do the things that you need to do, and yeah, that's really it for my journal. It sucks, but I'll get over it. It is what it is. We still have like tomorrow to do, and we have like next week, and it's gonna be fine. Like it is what it is. You're just like you'll just see me make more of these videos. All right, peace.